Hi, Hal. My name is Denise. I'm a nurse, and I'm going to be assessing you from head to toe today. Okay. Um, can you tell me your name and your date of birth?
Holly Emberlers, 12/19/83.
Okay. And do you know where you're at right now?
My clinic,
Okay. And do you know what today's date is?
12/16/14.
Okay. Good. Um, okay. First, I'm going to go ahead and inspect your skin. Okay. I'm going to look over your skin. You are uniformly light peach in color. Your skin is warm and it's dry to the touch. Okay. Your turgor is intact with immediately closed skin. I do see scattered moles to your face and to the dorsal surfaces of your bilateral hands. I don't see any scoriations, no rash, no lesions, and no edema. Can I see your nails, please? Okay, good. Your fingernails are well manicured. Nail beds are pink. Capillary refill is less than 3 seconds. I don't see any gloving, no biting or discoloration. Your head is normocephalic. Okay, that's your head. There's no lesions. There's no scaling. I'm going to palpate. Let me know if you have any pain. Okay. So, there's no tenderness. No involuntary movements that I see. Your face is oval and smooth and symmetric. Your effect and facial expression is appropriate to the situation. I'm going to palpate your temporal arteries, okay? Okay. Bilateral temporal arteries are smooth and elastic. Did you feel any pain when I touched? Okay, they're non-tender. Touch your joint here. Can you open and close your mouth? Good. Okay. Bilateral temporal mandibular joints with full range of motion. No pain when I touch. No tenderness, no swelling or crepitation. I'm going to go ahead and touch your sinuses here. Let me know if you feel any pain. No. Okay. There's no tenderness to palpation. No crepitus evident to your maxillary and frontal sinuses. Your hair is dark brown. It looks like it's lower back length. Normal distribution and texture. No pests inhabitants. Okay, I'm going to ask you to smile for me. Good. Now, can you frown? Show me your teeth. Puff out your teeth. Okay, good. Raise your eyebrows. Tight. Close your tight. Okay, good. Okay, so you smile, frown, show teeth, you pull out cheeks, and you raise your eyebrows and close your eyes tightly as instructed. Okay. I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes, and I'm gonna give you something to taste. Okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me if it's salty or sweet?
Salty?
Okay.
Sweet?
Okay. Okay. Identify sugar and salt on anterior 2/3 of tongue. Okay. So now I am going to touch your forehead. Or rather, close your eyes, and then I'm gonna touch in different places. Okay, and then you tell me where you feel the touch.
Go ahead. Cheek. Chin.
Okay, so you identify light touch to forehead, cheek, and chin. Okay.
I put it right back up on that table.
Okay, now I'm going to shine this pen light. Just look straight ahead, and I'm just going to shine this pen light.
Okay, good.
So corneal reflexes are intact. with I would test your vision with the Snellen chart. I would put a Snellen chart 20 feet away from the patient and tell her to read the letters going downward until she can't visualize them. Normal vision would be 20/20. So what I'm going to have you do now is I'm going to have you put this index card in cover your eye here, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and cover my opposite eye. And then as you're just going to tell me when you can see my hand. Now the other one? The other. Okay. Good. And then another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you cover that one eye and then just look straight ahead or look at my finger and then uncover that eye that you have. Okay, good. How about the other one? Good. Okay. So your uncovered eye remains fixed straight ahead. The covered eye remains fixed straight ahead after being uncovered. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have you follow my finger, okay, and move the way that I'm moving. Okay. So your eye movement is smooth and symmetric through all 6 directions. Looking at your eyes now, your eyeballs are symmetric. Okay, your lips clear of lesions, redness or swelling. Your iris is round and evenly colored. Pupils are 3 millimeters bilaterally. I'm going to shine this in your eye, okay? Just look straight ahead. Pupils are reactive to light. Pupils are round, reactive to light and accommodation. Okay? Your ears are equal in size bilaterally with the tan earlobes. Skin is smooth. Color is even with facial color. No discoloration, lesions, or discharge are noted. Okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and touch your ears. Let me know if you have any pain. No, okay. Powerful mastery processes are non-tender. I'm gonna go ahead and whisper a 2-syllable word to your ear, and let me know what you hear. Okay?
Hello. Goodbye.
You're able to correctly repeat the 2-syllable words as whispers. Due to lack of instruments, I will explain how I would conduct a Weber's and a rim test on this patient. The Weber's test, I would strike a tuning fork softly with the back of my hand and place it at the center of the client's head. Vibrations should be heard equally well in both ears. The rim test, I would strike a tuning fork and place the base of the fork on the client's mastering process. As a client to tell me when the sound is no longer heard, move the prongs of the forks to the front of the external auditory canal. Ask the client to tell me if the sound is audible after the fork is moved. Air conduction sound is normally heard longer than bone conduction sound. Nose. Okay, I don't see any deformity. Nose is symmetrical. There's no inflammation. Okay, let me know if you feel pain.
No.
Okay. No tenderness upon palpation. Color inconsistent with facial colors. I will shine a different light. Okay, your inner nose. Okay. Turbinate and metal aided till peak without any swelling, exudate, lesions, or bleeding. Your septum is midline with no bleeding, no perforation, or deviation. I'm going to close each ear and I'm going to ask you to snip, okay? Okay, so your ears are patent. Okay. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. Then I'm going to give you something to smell and let me know what it smells like to you, okay?
A Dorito?
Yes. Okay, so you correctly identified the scent. Okay, now I'm going to shine a light to your sinuses here. Okay. Red growth with illumination to maxillary sinuses. Okay. Your lips are pink and smooth and moist. There's no lesions or ulcerations that I note. Open your mouth. Okay, good. You have 28 pearly white teeth. Your buccal mucosa is pink and moist without any lesions. Your gums are pink, moist and firm with tight margins to the tooth. I don't see no inflammation, bleeding, or discoloration. Open your mouth again, upper mouth. Okay, good. Hard and soft palate, smooth without lesions or masses. Now I'm going to ask you to say, ah. Good. You feel it's midline and elevate on phonation. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this down. Okay? Gag reflex is intact. To open your mouth again. No, let me pick on your tongue. Okay. Your tonsils are present once plus without exudate, edema, or ulcers that I know. There's no enlargement. Can I see your tongue? Okay, good. Your tongue is midline when protruded, pink, moist, moderate size with papillae present, no lesions or masses that I can see. Tongue central surface is smooth, shiny pink with visible face without lesions. Open your mouth, raise your tongue. Okay, frenulum, midline, Barton duct visible with moistness in that area. There's no swelling redness. Pick out your tongue. I'm gonna go ahead. Any pain?
No.
Okay, no tenderness upon palpation. Okay. Hold on your tongue. Now try to push up your tongue. Okay, good. Tongue offers strong resistance. Okay, your neck is symmetric without bulging or masses. B7 is visible and palpable. Now I'm going to ask you to look up and down. Move your head from side to side. And, okay. full, smooth, and control range of motion of neck. Try to turn your side. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. And there is strength present. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and palpate, and if you feel any pain, let me know. Okay. Any pain?
No.
Okay. There is no enlargement or tenderness present to pre-auricular, post-auricular, occipital, tonsillar, submandibular, and submental nodes. Your thyroid is non-visible or non-palpable. Trachea is midline. Okay. You see your arms. Okay. Skin is light and peach, consistent, warm and dry to touch without any edema, meases, or lesions. I'm going to ask you to shrug your shoulders and move your head to right and left. Okay, good. I'm going to ask you to do that again, but I'm going to put some resistance. Okay, go ahead. Okay, good. Shrug shoulders and move head to right and left without resistance. Shoulders or arms are symmetrical, round. There's no redness or swelling or deformity that I see. You don't feel any heat. Warm to the touch. I'm gonna any tenderness when I touch? Okay. At the trochlear lymph nodes, there's no tenderness or enlargement present. I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and flex and extend. Any pain?
No.
Yeah, okay. And can you do this? Good. Now I'm gonna have you move your wrist like this. Good. Your fingers down. Okay, good. Elbows have full range of motion against gravity, and I'm also going to put some resistance and go ahead and do that. Okay. And with resistance, wrists have full range of motion, fingers with full abduction and adduction, full range of motion against resistance. Go ahead and palpate for your pulses. Brachial pulses are +2 bilaterally. Ulnar pulses are +1 bilaterally. Brachial pulses are +1 bilaterally. Can I see your palms of your hands, please? Okay. Palms of your hands are warm and dry to the touch. I don't see any lesions or induration. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use a reflex hammer. I'm going to test the reflexes, okay?
It's right up there.
Okay. Upon testing your biceps, triceps, brachioradialis, your reflexes are +2, which is normal. Okay, I want you to go ahead and do this with your hands as much as possible, in and out, up and down. Okay, good. And you are are able to alternate pronation and supination of hands rapidly without difficulty. I'm going to go ahead and have you close your eyes, and then I'm going to have you tell me if you feel light or sharp touch, okay?
Light. Sharp. Light. Sharp. Sharp. Light.
Okay. There you are able. Our superficial light and sharp sensation are intact. Position sense of fingers intact. I'm gonna have you close your eyes, and I'm gonna write something on the palms of your hands, and you have to identify what I am going to write, okay?
8. 0.
Correctly identifies a number written. Now I'm gonna go ahead and have you turn that way. I'm gonna go ahead and assess your posterior back, okay?
Okay.
Scapula are symmetric and non-protruding. Your shoulders and scapula are at equal horizontal positions. Your AP to transfer diameter is 1 to 2. Sphenius process appears straight and thorax appears symmetric, with ribs sloping downward at approximately a 45-degree angle in relation to the spine. The patient is not using any accessory muscles to assist with breathing. Patient is sitting up and relaxed, breathing easily with arms in the lap. Now I'm going to go ahead and tap and touch your posterior back. If I elicit any pain, let me know, okay? Any tenderness felt?
No.
Okay. Patient reports no tenderness, pain, or unusual sensations upon palpation. Temperature is warm and equal bilaterally, no palpable preferences. I'm going to go ahead and put my arms out here and have you breathe in. Take a deep breath. Good. Exhale. Again. Okay, very good. Chest expansion is symmetric about 7 centimeters at the levels of T9 and T10. Go ahead and percuss. Resonance is heard upon percussion of the posterior intercostal spaces. Due to the patient that is stressed, and I will explain how I will obtain diaphragmatic excursion from this patient. To determine diaphragmatic excursion, I would ask the patient to exhale forcefully and hold the breath. Begin at the scapular line, percuss the intercostal spaces on the right posterior chest wall. Would percuss downward until the tone changes from resonance to stillness. I will mark this level and allow the patient to breathe. Next, ask the patient to inhale deeply and hold it. Percuss the intercostal spaces from mark downward onto roughness changes from roughness to dullness. I will mark this level and allow the patient to breathe. I will measure the distance between the two marks. I will perform this on each side of the posterior chest. Excursion should be equal bilaterally and measure 3 to 5 centimeters in the adult. Okay, next I'm going to listen to your lung sounds, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead and take a deep breath. Okay. Very good. The singular breath sounds are heard. There's no adventitious lung sounds heard. Now I'm going to have you repeat the word 99, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99.
Okay. Voice transmission is soft, muffled, and indistinct. I'm going to have you repeat the letter E, okay?
E. 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 E.
Voice transmission is soft and muffled, but the letter E is distinguishable. Now I'm going to have you ask to whisper the phrase 1, 2, 3. You're going to whisper 1, 2, 3 while I listen to your posterior chest, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Transmission of the sound is very faint and muffled. Due to the reason that I lack EKG calibers, I will explain how to test for 2-point discrimination on sign back. I will ask the patient to identify the numbers of points felt when touched with the EKG calibers. I will measure the distance between the 2 points when the client can no longer distinguish 2 points as separate, usually about 40 millimeters apart. I'm going to listen to the apex of your heart with the bell of my stethoscope. S1 and S2 heard over apex, no third heart sound stopped. Sound heard. Okay, go ahead and turn. Okay, now I'm going to inspect your front of your chest. Your AP diameter is 1 to 2 as I mentioned. Your ribs slope downward with symmetric intercostal spaces. Respirations are relaxed, even, quiet, and effortless, about 15 breaths per minute. There's no retractions or use of accessory muscles noted. I'm going to go ahead and touch the front of your chest. Let me know if you feel any pain as I touch, okay? Any pain?
No.
Okay. There's no tenderness, masses, or lesions noted. Rhinitis is symmetric and easily identified in upper regions of the lungs and symmetric bilaterally. Interior chest expansion is symmetric. SI, percuss. There is resonance elicited over lung tissue, dullness over breast tissue. And tympani is heard over the stomach, dullness over bone and muscle. I'm going to go ahead and listen to your lung sounds in the front, okay? Particular breath sounds heard without adventitious breath sounds. Skin is elastic with immediate recoil. I'm going to have you lay down, okay? I'm going to take a look at the muscles in your neck. Lay down. Okay. I'm going to have you very good, okay? Now, I need you to stand up just a little bit more. Okay. Okay. I don't see any jugular vein distension. And jugular vein pulse is not seen. Apical impulse is not visible. It's palpated at the midclavicular line and the fourth intercostal space. I'm going to go ahead and touch your chest and let me know if you feel any pain. No. Okay. There is no abnormal pulsation palpated or no tenderness upon palpation to the heart. I'm going to listen to your heart, okay? Listen. Heart rate is 64 regular. S1 and S2 heard without any extra heart sound. Go ahead and listen again to the good. Your abdomen is symmetric. rounded, soft. Skin color is pale, extensive striae. There's no lesions, masses, or rashes noted. Umbilicus is pink and even. It is midline and lateral line. It is recessed and round. There is a slight aortic pulsation noted. There is no peristaltic waves noted. So go ahead and listen to your stomach, okay? There is intermittent soft gargle heard times 4 quad. There's no bruit that I auscultate. I'm going to go ahead and touch now, okay? Tympany predominates over stomach and intestines. Stums is heard over the liver and the spleen. Did you, any pain when I touch? Okay. There is no tenderness upon palpation. There is no masses that I note. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do some deep touch, okay? Liver is not palpable. There's no tenderness. Spleen is not palpable. No tenderness. Kidneys are not palpable, and there is no tenderness. Aorta is moderately strong with irregular pulse. Now I'm going to take a look at your feet, okay? Skin is smooth and dry, tan and even bilaterally. Hair distribution is even. There's no masses or lesions or varicosities that I note. Calf muscles are evident and even bilaterally. Does it any pain when I touch? No. Okay. Can you move from side to side? Good. Okay. Hips are stable, non-tender, and without any crepitus. Muscles are firm and even. There's no edema noted. I'm going to palpate your femoral pulse. Femoral pulse strong and even bilaterally. I'm going to have you go ahead and do your this feet. Can you take it out? Okay, I'm going to have you raise or to the side. This feet to the side. Good. Okay, very good. There's full range of motion to the feet. Now with some resistance, go ahead. Okay. Full range of motion with and without resistance. Knees are symmetric. Hollow is present on both sides of the patella. There's no swelling that I see. Any pain when I touch? No. No tenderness or deformities noted. Muscles are firm. No nodules. Dorsalis peas and posterior tibial pulses are +2 and even bilaterally. W refills of toes are less than 3 seconds. Close your eyes. I'm going to touch. Let me know if you feel any dullness or sharpness.
Soft.
Soft or sharp.
Soft. Sharp. Soft. Sharp.
Okay, good. Have you correctly identified between sharp and dull? I'm going to test your reflex, okay? Achilles, plantar, and patellar are +3 reflexes. Can you stand up for me, please? Thank you. Now turn around that way. I'm going to flip your back. Okay. There's normal spinal profile. There's no scoliosis that I know. I'm going to go ahead and touch. Let me know if you're feeling tenderness. Anything?
No.
No tenderness over spine, no CBA tenderness. Can you bend forward, side to side, bend backwards? Okay, good. There's full smooth range of motion of cervical and lumbar spine. Now I'm going to have you take a few steps forward. Now come back. Good. Okay, posture is erect, gated, steady, smooth, and coordinated with even base. Opposite arm swing. Now I'm going to have you go ahead and start over here and go ahead and walk heel to toe. Okay, gait and tandem walk intact. Now I'm going to have you stand like that, close your eyes, and stand still. Good. Okay, lumbar test is negative. And then now I'm going to have you do nose to finger as fast as you can. There you go. The other side, please. Okay, good. Finger to nose are intact. I'm going to have you hop on each foot. Good. Hops on each foot without losing balance. Very good. Thank you for your help today.
Thank you.
Everything